Hello friends, welcome back. In the last two videos, we have seen the MO energy level diagram for the homonuclear diatomic molecules of first row of the periodic table. That means the two elements are hydrogen and the helium. In this video also we are revising the same. That means we have to study the MO energy level diagram for the hydrogen and the helium molecules. So let's start with the first one. The first that we have studied was the hydrogen ion. So what was the hydrogen ion? Hydrogen ion means it is having the structure H2 plus ion. Okay, so we have to study the first one as the H2 plus ion. So how this H2 plus ion is formed? We can see from the structure. It consists of two hydrogen ions. It consists of two hydrogen atoms. The first one is the hydrogen, which is having the atomic number 1. That's why the electronic configuration becomes a 1s1. Whereas the second, it consists of the H plus ion. As it is having the H plus ion, the electronic configuration becomes 1s0, right? So total we can say that this H2 plus ion consists of total 2 hydrogen atoms and it consists of only a single electron, right? So this is the combination for the H2 plus ion. It consists of total 2 hydrogen atoms and a single electrons, right? So let us draw the MO energy level diagram. So how to draw the MO energy level diagram? We know that while drawing the MO energy level diagram, we have to draw this MO energy level diagram across the energy axis. Okay. So this is the energy axis which is increasing energy. Then to the sides, we are having the atomic orbital. So this is the atomic orbital of one atom and this is the atomic orbital of the second atom. Then at the centers, we are having the molecular orbital. Right. Then at one side we are having the first atomic orbital. This is the first atomic orbital. This first atomic orbital is for the first atom and the first atom is the hydrogen. Right. To the another side we are having the second atomic orbital. This is the second atomic orbital and this second atomic orbital is for the H plus ion. Okay. Then at the center we are having the molecular orbitals. So this is the first molecular orbital which is known as the bonding molecular orbital and then we are having the second molecular orbital which is known as the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Then they are attached to one another like this. Okay, so this is the MO energy level diagram for the H2 plus ion. Here we can say that this is the first atomic orbital. This first atomic orbital is known as the 1s. This is for hydrogen. This is the second atomic orbital which is again 1s for the H plus ion. Then at the center we are having the molecular orbitals. These molecular orbitals they are for the H2 plus ion. Okay, so the lower one is known as the bonding molecular orbital which is having symbol sigma 1s and upper one is the anti-bonding which is having symbol sigma asterisk 1s, right? Then let us see the filling of electrons, how the electrons are filled in the MO energy level diagram. Now in the structure we are seeing that it total consists of 2 hydrogen atoms, right? And there is a single electron. So the first hydrogen atom it consists of the single electron. This is the first hydrogen atom having the electron and the second hydrogen atom having no electrons. Now this bonding molecular orbital, that means the sigma 1s is lower in energy. That's why this single electron moves to the lower, that is a bonding molecular orbital. Okay, so from this MO energy level diagram we have to find out the 4 factors. So which are the 4 factors that we have to find out from the MO energy level diagram? The first factor that we have to find out is, yes, we have seen in the last video the first one that we have to find out the electronic configuration. The first one is to find out the electronic configuration, that is the MO electronic configuration. The second that we have to find out is the energy evolved. The third one is the bond order, and the fourth one that we have to find out is the magnetic behavior. Okay, so let us start with the first one, that is the electronic configuration, MO electronic configuration for the H2 plus ion. So how to find out the MO electronic configuration? It is just based upon the filling of electrons in the bonding and the anti-bonding MOs. So the MO electronic configuration for the H2 plus ion will be, yes, we may write here MO electronic configuration for the H2 plus ion is equals to, so in case of the sigma 1s, there is a single electron, so it will be sigma 1s1, right? And in case of the asterisk, sigma asterisk 1s, there is a no electron, so the electronic configuration becomes only the sigma 1s. Okay, after this let us find out the energy evolve. Let us move to the second factor that we have to find out, that is the energy evolve. So how to find out the energy evolve? It is given by the formula energy evolve is equals to number of electrons in BMO into minus beta plus number of electrons in ABMO into plus beta. That means we just know the number of electrons in bonding and the anti-bonding. Okay, so from the figure, from the MO energy level diagram, we know that there is a single electron in the bonding molecular orbital. So the energy evolve becomes is equals to number of electrons in BMO. It is a single electron, so it becomes 1 into minus beta plus number of electrons in ABMO. It is 0. That's why it is 0 into plus beta. So this becomes, it is equals to minus beta. So energy evolve is equals to minus beta, and this minus beta value is called as the stabilization energy. Then let us find out the third factor. So the third factor is bond order. So what is the bond order? Bond order indicates the total number of bonds between the two atoms. So the bond order is given by the formula. It is equals to 1/2 into number of electrons in BMO minus number of electrons in ABMO. So this becomes equals to 1/2 into number of electrons in BMO. It is 1 minus 0. So it becomes equals to total 1/2. So we can say that this species is somewhat stable. It exists but not common as H2, as H2 is more stable and it can be detected spectroscopically. Okay, then let us find out the fourth factor. So what was the fourth factor? The fourth factor was the magnetic behavior. So how to find out the magnetic behavior? So this magnetic behavior depends upon the entering of the last electron. That means we have to find out the MO electronic configuration. When the last entering electron is unpaired, when the last entering electron is unpaired, then it shows the magnetic behavior which is called as the paramagnetism, right? And when the last entering electron is paired, then it shows the magnetic behavior which is called as the diamagnetism, right? Now in this case we can say that there is a single electron. So as there is a single electron, that means we can say that it is a unpaired, and hence the H2 molecule or the H2 plus ion is paramagnetic in nature. Since H2 plus ion has one unpaired electrons, it is paramagnetic in nature. So this is regarding the H2 plus ion. Let us move to the next one, that is the H2 molecule. So our second is the H2 molecule. So the structure of the H2 molecule shows that it consists of two hydrogen atoms, right? This is the first hydrogen atom and it is the second hydrogen atom. Both having the atomic number 1. That's why the electronic configuration is 1s1. First hydrogen is having the electronic configuration 1s1. Second is also having the electronic configuration 1s1. So total we can say that this H2 molecule consists of two hydrogen atoms and there are two electrons, right? So let us draw the MO energy level diagram. In the MO energy level diagram, to the sides we are having the atomic orbitals, right? And at the center we are having the molecular orbital. The first atomic orbital is for the hydrogen atom, second atomic orbital is for the second hydrogen atom, whereas the molecular orbital is for the H2 molecule, right? The first atomic orbital of the hydrogen is having the symbol 1s, second is again the 1s. As there are two atomic orbitals, they results in the formation of two molecular orbitals. So lower one is the bonding, which is sigma 1s, upper one is the anti-bonding, which is sigma asterisk 1s, right? Now let us see the filling of electrons. Now we have seen that there are two electrons. How there are two electrons? Each hydrogen atom is having its own one electron. So this is the first hydrogen atom which is having a one electron. This is the second hydrogen atom which is having the second electron. Now these two electrons, they first move to the lower energy orbital, that means the bonding molecular orbital. So this is the one electron from first hydrogen, this is the second electron from the second hydrogen. So this is the filling of electron in the MO energy level diagram. Now from this, let us find out the first factor. What is the first factor? That is the MO electronic configuration or the molecular orbital electronic configuration of the H2 molecule. Yes, what will be the molecular orbital electronic configuration? Yes, what is the electronic configuration there of the H2 molecule? There are only two electrons in the bonding molecular orbital and no electron in the anti-bonding molecular orbital. So that's why we can say that the electronic configuration is sigma 1s2, right? Now let us move to the second factor. Yes, the second factor is the energy evolved. The energy evolved during the formation of H2 molecule, and we know the formula: energy evolved is equals to number of electrons in BMO into minus beta plus number of electrons in ABMO into plus beta. So this becomes equals to, so how many electrons are there in the BMO, that is the bonding molecular orbital? There are two electrons, therefore it is 2 into minus beta, plus there are no electrons in the ABMO, therefore it is 0 into plus beta, right? So this becomes equals to minus 2 beta. So this minus 2 beta value is known as the stabilization energy. Then let us move to the next factor, the third factor. The third factor is the bond order. So what is the bond order? Bond order indicates the total number of bonds between the two atoms, and it is given by the formula: bond order is equals to 1/2 into number of electrons in BMO minus number of electrons in ABMO. So this becomes equals to 1/2 into, there are 2 electrons in BMO and 0 electrons in ABMO. So this becomes equals to 1. Hence we can say that the bond order of the H2 molecule is 1. It indicates that there is a one bond between the two hydrogen atoms. Hence the H2 molecule is a stable molecule. And the last factor that we have to find out, number 4. What is the number 4? Is the magnetic behavior. And this magnetic behavior depends upon the last entering electrons. This is from the electronic configuration. Now the last entering electrons are the paired. Right, the last entering electrons are paired, therefore it shows the magnetic behavior which is called as the dimagnetism, right? As the last entering electrons are paired in nature, the H2 molecule is dimagnetic in nature. So this is regarding the H2 molecule. Let us move to the next one, that is the He2 plus ion. So this He2 plus ion, it consists of two helium atoms, right? We are having the first helium atom and then we are having the second helium atom. But the second helium atom is having the 1 plus charge. So we are having He and He plus. The atomic number of the helium is 2. That's why the electronic configuration is 1s2. For one helium atom it is 1s2 and for the second it is 1s1, right? As it is having a plus charge. So total we can say that this He2 plus ion, it consists of 2 helium atoms, right? It is having 2 helium atoms plus it is having 3 electrons. So we have to show the filling of these 3 electrons. Now let us move to the next one, that is the MO energy level diagram. Again to the sides we are having the atomic orbitals and at the center we are having the molecular orbital. The first atomic orbital is for the first atom, that is the helium, and the second atomic orbital is for the He plus. whereas the molecular orbital is for the ion, that is He2 plus ion, right? The atomic orbital for the first helium is 1s and for the second helium is also 1s, whereas the molecular orbital, the bonding molecular orbital is sigma 1s and the anti-bonding molecular orbital is a sigma asterisk 1s. Okay, now let us see the filling of electrons, how the electrons are filled. We know that there are 3 electrons. The first helium atom is having 2 electrons, right? It is having 1s2 electron configuration, whereas the second helium, it is having only a single electron. So out of these 3 electrons, only 2 electrons, they are first moving to the bonding, that is the sigma 1s. This is the first electron, this is the second electron, and the remaining, that is the third electron, moves to the upper, that is the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, so based upon this, we may draw the, or we may write the electronic configuration, that is the MO electronic configuration for the He plus ion. So first of all, we are having the MO electronic configuration. Yes, what will be the MO electronic configuration then? It will be sigma 1s. Sigma 1s, how many electrons? Sigma 1s, 2, and sigma asterisk 1s, 1, right? So the MO electronic configuration for the He2 plus ion is sigma 1s 2, sigma asterisk 1s 1. Now let us move to the second factor. So the second factor, that is the energy evolved, which is given by the formula. It is equals to number of electrons in BMO into minus beta plus number of electrons in ABMO into plus beta. So we know that there are 2 electrons in BMO and 1 electron in the ABMO. So this becomes, it is equals to 2 into minus beta plus 1 into plus beta, which is equals to minus 2 beta plus beta, and which is equals to minus beta. So this minus beta value is known as the stabilization energy. Then let us move to the third factor, that is the bond order. Bond order of He2 plus ion, it is given by the formula. It is equals to 1/2 into number of electrons in BMO minus number of electrons in ABMO. So it becomes, it is equals to 1/2 into 2, that is 2 electrons in BMO and 1 electron in ABMO. So it is equals to 1/2 into 1, which is equals to 1/2. So the bond order of the He2 plus ion is 1/2. So we can say that this He2 plus ion is somewhat stable. And the last, that is the magnetic behavior. How to find out the magnetic behavior? When the last entering electrons, which is the last entering electrons? That is the electron which is entered in the anti-bonding. When the last entering electron is paired, it is showing the magnetic behavior, that is the diamagnetism. When it is unpaired, it shows the paramagnetic behavior. Now the last entering electron is unpaired, a single electron is there. Therefore, we can say that this molecule is paramagnetic in nature. Okay, so this is regarding the He2 plus ion. Now let us move to the last molecule, that is the He2 molecule. So we are having the last molecule, that is the He2 molecule. Now as the structure says, it consists of 2 helium atoms, right? There are 2 helium atoms, each is having the atomic number 2. That's why the electronic configuration 1s2 and 1s2. So total we can say that this He2 molecule consists of 2 helium atoms and there are total 4 electrons. Okay, so let us draw the MO energy level diagram. To the sides we are having the atomic orbitals. At the center we are having the molecular orbital. The first atomic orbital is for the first helium atom, which is having the symbol 1s, and the second atomic orbital is for the second helium atom, which is again the 1s. Whereas the molecular orbital, the bonding molecular orbital is sigma 1s, anti-bonding molecular orbital is sigma asterisk 1s. Right? Now let us see the filling of electrons. How many electrons are there? There are total 4 electrons. Each helium atom is having its own 2 electrons. So this is the first helium atom, 2 electrons, second helium atom, again 2 electrons. So we have to show the filling of these 4 electrons in the MOs. So out of 4 electrons, 2 electrons, they are first of all moved to the bonding molecular orbital, and the remaining 2, they move to the anti-bonding molecular orbital. So 2 are in the bonding and 2 are in the anti-bonding. So based upon this, let us see the MO electronic configuration. Yes, what will be the MO electronic configuration then? It is based upon the filling of electrons in the MOs, that means the bonding and the anti-bonding. So the electronic configuration becomes, it is sigma 1s2. There are 2 electrons in the bonding, and sigma asterisk 1s2. So this is the MO electronic configuration for the He2 molecule. So the second factor that we have to find out is the energy evolve. So how to find out the energy evolve? We know the formula. Energy evolve is equal to number of electrons in BMO into minus beta plus number of electrons in ABMO into plus beta. So this becomes equals to, there are 2 electrons in the BMO, it is 2 into minus beta plus 2 electrons in the ABMO, so it is 2 into plus beta. So this value is equals to total 0. So as the energy evolve, that is the stabilization energy is 0, the molecule is not stable at all, right? Now let us move to the second, that is a bond order. Bond order, it is having the formula 1/2 into number of electrons in BMO minus number of electrons in ABMO. So it is equals to 1/2 into 2 minus 2, which is equals to 0. So this shows that there is no bond formation between the 2 helium atoms. So since the helium, that is the He2 molecule, is not stable, it does not exist. And thus we can say that this helium is found as a monoatomic gas. And finally the magnetic behavior, it depends upon the last entering electrons. The last entering electrons, they are paired. So we can say that the magnetic behavior is the diamagnetic in nature. So this is regarding the He2 molecule. So here we have seen the MO energy level diagram for the homonuclear diatomic molecules of the first row of the periodic table. In the next, we have to continue the MO energy level diagram for the second row of the periodic table. Thank you.